Yeah, it's your boy Gruff here, back another video, and today I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're gonna be talking about something that's really been across my mind. I really feel like this topic right here can make or break the third anniversary, and it's not really about the units that's coming out for the third anniversary, because we all know they're gonna be really good. Every time they did it for the first and second year, there was some really good units. They had some really good kits. It's more about the step up banner format, right? Because if you guys know, they did have like this old step up format that we used to have like for a very long period of time. But ever since in December when they did the Broly and Gogeta banner, they have changed the step up banner format. Now, a lot of people, including me, thinks that the new step up banner is just not valuable at all. Like, honestly, a lot of people like me and yeah, like me and others are saying the old step up banner was more valuable than the ones they're doing now, and that could make a break. Because if they keep the same step up banner format for the third anniversary, I'm telling you, I probably won't, like, I'm gonna summon on it, but I probably won't spend all my CC that I have right now. I have 48.6k CC saved up for the Annie. So I'm really hoping that they change the step up banner and all that stuff, because I feel like people like me, maybe people are not gonna really summon as much as they want to, because if the banner is not really all that good. And some, even the whales, right? Even the whales, some people are saving money for this so they can like just whale all in. And if the banner is not really all that good, they might not really spend as much money as they was intended to. They might save over $1,000 to spend, but they might only spend $200, right? So I think the devs know that this banner format is really important, because they want to make as much money as possible. They want to be top grossing and everything, right? So I think they know that this is on the back of their mind. So I kind of created like my own type of step up banner of like how I think it should look like, and I'm going to explain everything and all that stuff. And yeah, so to make it like the most valuable step up banner we ever had and stuff, and I feel like a lot of people will be happy. And I want to get you guys thoughts on like what you guys think of like my format of it, and let me know in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go to my notes. I already kind of typed up some notes about like how I want the banner format to look like and everything, and then we're gonna go to those banners that I was talking about, and I'm gonna pinpoint why. So I'm gonna go to my notes right here. This is my notes. This is the most. It says the third anti-stepper banner format. So I'm going to talk about this then, and then I'm gonna show you guys the banner that I have on legends.dbz.space, so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So for the crystal part, because basically a step up banner has two different parts. They have a crystal part and they have a ticket part, right? The guaranteed ticket, right? So for the crystal part, I wanted to have the UI Goku crystal format. Now, if you guys don't know, everybody, basically the UI Goku one, what a lot of people have believed, and I believe as well, was the most valuable step up banner we ever had, because they had 3 new units and a new LF, and the race for this really good. So for the UI Goku crystal format, basically for the first rotation, it costs 4.1k CC. Okay, the new step up bands we have now is 4.5k CC for one full rotation. So that means you're spending 400 more for the first rotation. I want to do the 4.1k CC because you're saving 400 CC, right? And then the rotations after the first one is 3.7k CC, right? And then the new banner we have now, those cost 4k CC, which you're saving an extra 300. So basically you're saving a lot of CC from this UI Goku Crystal format, which means you could do more rotations that way, right? So I feel like that's one is really good after the first, right? But for the pull rates for the new LF, I want it to be from the Rose banner, or like the new step up banner format, and I'm gonna get to why for all steps, right? And then for the crystal part, I wanted to have the 2x rate back again, because I know everybody loves it. But I want it for 2x rate for the new regular Sparkings only, not for the LF. I don't want the LF to be at a 1% chance, because I feel like that's gonna be too valuable, right? I don't want it to be that generous, like, the devs are not gonna do that. They're not gonna have a new LF at a 1% chance. That would be crazy. So I'm trying to make it more realistic too, right? So I wanted to have it like that for the 2x rate for the new regular Sparkins only. Now don't do the LS, because I don't want it to be at a 1% chance, because I don't think that's ever going to happen. So for the Rose, for like the ticket banner format, I wanted to have the Rose guaranteed ticket format, where when one ticket equals 1 Sparking tickets, but instead of the rates of the Rose banner, I wanted to have the rates of the UI ticket banner, right? And then this was like a little bonus that I wanted to add here. I wanted to have a one-time thing, right? Because I know a lot of people get shafted when they spend a ton of CC. Like they go 50k CC and don't even pull one LF unit. So I wanted to have a thing where this only happens, it's only going to occur one time. This isn't going to be like every time you do this. I wanted to have a guaranteed LF unit only once, but you have to do 4 full rotations, which equals 16k CC. So if you spend 16k CC or 4 full rotations, you will have like this other type of ticket thing where you have a chance of, you know, summoning. You get like one of those tickets and you will at least get a guaranteed LF unit. Now I don't know how I would do that, but I feel like that would be a really generous way of like, hey, at least, you know, I spent 16k CC and I got me a guaranteed LF unit, right? Because sometimes people are going 90k CC and they're not pulling no LF. So I feel like a way of, you know, guaranteeing you at least a copy of an LF will be really, really nice. So let me get more in depth about the crystal part and the, you know, the guaranteed ticket format, right? So let's go to the crystal part. I'm gonna pull up this right here, right? So just, you know, just stay with me. So for the crystal part, I wanted to have this. As you guys see here, you know what I'm saying, like I told you guys, the first rotation is 4.1k CC, and then the rotations after that is 3.7k CC, right? But for here, what I said for the nodes, I said I want the LF pull rate at 0.5 for all steps. So for this step, this is the new LF, right? Was UI Goku, because we're doing the UI Goku. His was at a 0.25 for all the steps besides the 2 times rate. I think the 2 times rate, his is increased at 0.5%. Now I said on the thing, I want the new LF to have the Rose one where it's 0.5%. If you check the Rose one, he is at a 0.5% chance on all the banners, on all the steps, right? So I kind of want that because you have a better option. You have a better chance of pulling the new LF with this banner style, with having an LF at a 0.5. So I want him having a 0.5 chance on all the steps besides the 0.25, and then only having a 0.5 at the 2 times rate. So I wanted to have him at a 0.5 no matter what step, right? So that's what I'm saying for on this one right here. When I'm talking about this right here, when I'm talking about this, that's what I'm talking about for that. Okay, and then for the 2 times rate, it's only going to be 2 times rate for the new regular sparkings, right? Because for the UI Goku, they have a 2 times rate, and this is when usually a lot of people pull new characters, right? They pull the new regular sparkings, and I really feel like having a 2 times rate is going to be really valuable. So say if you don't pull the LF, you have a better chance of pulling the new regular sparking units in the game, because they usually drop a lot of units. They usually drop a lot of new units in the anniversary. They usually drop like 4 regular sparkings. They might drop even more than that. So I really want more people to, you know, have a lot of copies of those. So like basically on this format, like Dispo, Topo, Jiren will be at a 2% chance while everybody else is at a 1% chance. And then like for the featured, you know, they have features ones, they have feature sparkings, and these will be at like the highest percentage chance. The new regular sparkings, these will be at a 1% chance, and then these unfeatured ones are still at this. This is what I want, right, for that. So okay, so that's pretty much it for the crystal part. Hopefully you guys kind of understand what I'm getting at. Now we're going to talk about the guaranteed ticket format. Now I want it to be the Rose one, and what I mean by that is, we check the Rose one every time. Look, let's go here. Every time you get these, you get basically 4 of these, right? So you get 4 of these guaranteed tickets, and for the UI one, you start off with 7 and then you get 5. So I kind of wanted to where each ticket can guarantee you 1 sparking, because on the on the UI one, it's basically you need 5 of them for only 1 sparking. So I feel like you have more chance if you use this one with, you know, 1 ticket for 1 sparking, you have more chance of getting, you know, sparking units. So I wanted to have this right here. But for the rates are not really that good. This is the rates for it. The newest unit is at a 1% chance, while the unfeatured units are a 1.95 chance. So it's not, you can't even pull the newest unit. The newest regular sparking unit isn't even the highest chance that you get. It's these units, which I don't want. As you guys see on my notes, I said I want the rates of the sparkings of the UI ticket banner. If we go here, let's go to UI ticket banner right here. As you guys can see here, it's a 5% chance for the new LF, and then the 2.5% chance for the new, you know, the old LFs, right? And then here for the new regular sparking, they're at a 10% chance. Then the other featured units are at a 5% chance, and then the non-featured ones are at a 1.3 chance, which means that you're going to have a highest chance of pulling the new regular sparkling units. Then after that is the LF, and then the other featured units, and then it goes to these LFs, and then it goes to these non-featured ones. That's how I kind of want it for on my banner, for my prediction of the third anti banner, right? That's how I kind of want it, because that's going to give you the most valuable. And then basically at the end, I kind of just add this like my own little twist to it. Like if you spend 4 full rotations, basically 16k CC, you'll be guaranteed an LF unit. I don't know what LF units they should add in here. I don't know how the race I don't know how they're gonna do the raise. I honestly don't care. I just want at least people to like walk away with at least a guaranteed guaranteed LF unit if they spend 16k CC, because Toshi and them, they want you to spend CC on these banners. So I feel like if they add something like this, I can see this being something realistic. So that's kind of how I want it. Hopefully you guys kind of understand what I was saying. Like some parts I wanted from this banner, and some parts I wanted from the other banner, so I can make it as valuable as possible. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of my third anti-step up banner. Do you guys agree with everything I said? Do you guys change something? What would you guys change? Just interact with me. And I just want to hear you guys' thoughts, because like I said, this third anti-step up banner format is really going to make, in my opinion, is going to make or break how many people are going to really summon on this banner, right? Because if it's not really all that good, I'm just going to Zenkai Super Saiyan 4 of Goku and Vegeta, and I'm going to spend less CC than I planned. But if it's really good, I'm going to spend, all my CC, and then I'm going to buy more. And then I'm going to Zenkai 7 them like that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know what you guys think about how, like, my format of the third anti-stepper. Do you guys like it? Do you guys think it's really valuable and stuff? And then let me know what you guys would add. What would you guys do, right? I love to interact with you guys, and that's pretty much it with this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been with Greenruff, man, and I'm out. Peace.